cars on Route 21, Newark, New Jersey. Um, Best bet, don't go there. Just really don't go there. Used car salesmen are pretty much the worst. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say. I went there recently to go purchase a car, just to go test drive a few cars. I'm a huge BMW fanatic. I saw one for sale, and it was at the perfect price for 325 Xi. But the asking price online was completely different from what it was in reality, or what they thought in their minds, which is really crazy. Um, but as you can see, not really see, but as you can hear in the video, you'll hear how they want you, before you can test drive a vehicle, which I've never heard of in my life, you have to run a credit application if you test drive a car. Makes no sense. I thought the point of you test driving a car was to see if you're going to like it, if you're going to invest your money into it that you worked hard for. Just listen, pay close attention to the words and stuff. I'll try to leave some subtitles. If not, then I do apologize. Leave comments below, and you'll hear me use my American accent and try to tell these guys, you guys are full of shit, and they really can't answer basic questions. It's very important to always ask questions. They can't answer simple questions and think they know everything about cars. They really don't. All right, check it out. Have fun and enjoy. I want to look at the 325 Xi, and I said I want to test drive it. My question is, we have to fill an application form in order to test drive a car?
Yeah. You know how many people I get here? I get 10, 15 people. All they want to do is test drive cars. They can't even buy it.
That's the point of it.
Buy it.
That's the point of driving a car, test drive, to see if we're going to buy the car.
But you got to qualify also.
You don't have to qualify if I'm paying in cash.
Absolutely not. And then you can buy. Then you can test drive if you're paying cash. I'm not trying to be a wise guy. I'm just.
No, I think you're trying to. I guess trying to be slick or some sort.
Slick?
The thing is,
slick.
You're trying to be slick.
I've been doing this fucking 30 years. Listen, man. I'm just trying to be nice to you.
30 years. It's not 30 years.
30
you don't
years,
tell
dude.
somebody to come here, test to. I talked to the female. I talked to you. Remember, I talked to you on Saturday as well.
What's the last name?
I don't give last names. I talked to you Saturday. Remember, I told you about your boy Jay. I talked to Ethan, actually, Mr. E.
Who's Jay?
The Jamaican guy.
Oh, Jay, Jamaica.
Yeah.
That's Mr. E.
That's Mr. E. I talked to him.
You spoke. What was your first name?
Michael.
Michael. You spoke to the gentleman to test drive a BMW. Take it for a ride, man. How you doing? Please.
Good, man. How you doing?
I remember him. I was trying to take care of you after you wasn't happy, but
You was here Saturday? You were here Saturday?
yeah.
I just told you I was here Saturday. I talked to you Saturday.
No, you didn't talk to me.
Carl, yes, I did.
Girl.
Take your glasses off. Maybe I don't recognize you. It was a crazy day Saturday.
Okay, which BMW you want to test drive? We're starting all over again.
I'm cleaning up the garbage and you're throwing it on the floor. I gotta get this place.
All right, your 325 Xi, your 2003.
Okay.
And it was a silver one, I think it was. I'll talk to your boy Jay, and lucky my.
What's up? How you doing? Good, man. How are you? You said the old what?
It was your 2003.
2003 BMW
325 XI.
Where is it?
Now the owner had removed the X off the emblem. The owner had removed the X off the emblem, so it would say 325i, but it's actually an X drive.
325i is over here.
Looks about right.
325i.
All right.
Let me see the picture.
I'm gonna see the VIN number first because I saved it on my phone. Yeah, this is the one. This is it.
That's it?
Yeah. Now here's my question. Talking to Carl, in order for me to test drive it, I have to fill out a credit application?
Right.
I've never heard of that.
Finance manager. See, this is what it comes down to here. We're very busy. We're not here to waste time.
Right.
You know,
So
it has nothing to do with you. We're in an area where people come in and all they want to do is test drive a car, ask questions, and they're not approved and they don't have no money. So the owner, not my rules, not Carl's rules, the owner of the business says, listen, we're not here to play games. If somebody wants a car, make sure he's approved. Our cars we don't worry about because we service them before you take them. So before you take them, you say, what about this, this, and this, and that? If we honor it, yes, no problem. We take care, we put it in writing. If we don't honor it, look, we cover this, this, and that, but we can't cover this, that, and the other. And that's how we work.
Right.
And I can't go around that because I'm not the owner. I'm just a regular employee here, you know, and I follow their rules. So they want to make sure that, you know, you're approved and you understand. Like, that price and the real price on the car, that's not the price on the car. Did he explain that to you?
Kelly Blue Book is a standard used in the United States, along with Edmunds.
We're not going by that.
But you can't. The thing is, he said $6,900 for this one, and then $6,900 for the one that was destroyed.
I'll tell you what the car price on this car is. That's another thing.
So the thing is, I mean, you've drove cars before, right? Right. And you've gone to dealership, actual dealerships like BMW, and they've never.
The I work with, they work the same way in Newark.
So it's just Newark that does it?
No, most of the whatever the owner wants to do, it's his business.
Right.
We got to do whatever he has. It's just the area that we're in. You don't understand, bro. It had nothing to do with it. They come in here. Oh, I want to test drive this car. They got no documentations. They got no money. They want to just joyride. You know. So, and they do it all. They used to do it all the time. You know, we used to have to move 20 cars, and the guy wasn't even going to buy a car. He wanted to drive it.
But that's the point, though, to test drive, see if they're going to buy it. You never know if they have the money.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. But I do have a question. When you find out the price for me for that one, I have a question to ask you about that. All right, stand back up. In order for you to test drive, you have to do a credit check. No, sorry. Liar. No, I know. I'm about to ask him. Don't worry. We're gonna leave soon. I'm recording it. So, in order for you to test drive a car here at Cars on Route 21 dealership, 525 McCarter Highway, Newark, New Jersey, 973-732-0889. I hope you're not trying to buy a car from here. You. This guy just told me in order for you to test drive a car, you got to go through a credit application. I've never heard of that.
Oh, that's crazy.
In my fucking life. Yeah. I'm just investigating right now. They're going inside now. What's the price?
This is your car. This is the one you want right here, right? The I. Right?
It's actually an XI, but I don't know why it says.
Okay, XI? So
yeah.
This is the XI. Okay, so it says $64.99. Internet price, the amount to be financed only after $1,500 down payment.
Right.
So it's $1,500 plus 65.
Come on to 7.9.
Right.
So you're asking for $8,000 on a car.
That's what they're asking on that car.
Based off of what's the?
That's what the owner's selling it for.
All right. Well, here's my question. When I checked that car on Saturday to check to see if the VINs matched up with the computer module, I own BMW. I own a 2002, the TT, the old school. Mm-hmm. My question is, why doesn't the VIN match? The computer module VIN doesn't match the vehicle itself. Why is he telling me it's not supported?
Honestly, you might know something I don't know. I don't know none of that.
Right, yeah.
I can't even answer that question because I really don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could have been. I don't even know. I never even heard of it. I don't know how to answer that question. Mm-hmm. Maybe he knows how to answer it.
That's a major issue, especially with German engineered cars. Their computer modules set to specific cars to read certain codes. Now, if that computer had a code itself and it shoots into the system's shot. If it's a good system, see what I'm saying? So that's major. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because you're asking for the asking price to see.
That wasn't the car you test drove, was it?
I was about to, but the tires were flat, and he told me I don't have time to fill the tires up. You want to test drive? We'll take it around the block. I'm not gonna test drive a German engineered car around the block. It's not a test drive a car. You take it on the highway and then you take it in the city, and then it gives you exactly how everything's running.
Right.
Right. So that was my whole issue, and that's all I wanted to do. And only determine, am I going to spend the cash I have with me now to buy a vehicle? But at $8,000, you're telling me that it's worth an X5 at 2003 with 100,000 miles with navigation and excellent condition, right? So off the back, and all I was trying to do was test drive to see if I'm going to even waste my time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
He already just told me in order for you to test drive a car,
But
that's the first thing you told me.
like that's considered a hard inquiry against my credit. That's about 10 to 12, 15 points off my credit score, right? But then again, credit, you can have good credit with no income, or you can have income with no credit. Right. The backward standard of the Federal Reserve, right? Yeah. So that's your standard here at this.
It's real straightforward here. Either we do it or we don't.
Okay.
We're here to sell a car, but we're not here to chase you either. We don't want to make you do anything you don't want to do.
Do you have
and we don't want you to buy anything if you're uncomfortable.
Would you have your the overall store, the manager of this?
He's the manager. You speak to him directly.
Is that Carl? No, I'm talking about the head. That's the head boss. That owns it. That owns your franchise, or this?
The owner's not going to talk to you.
He's not gonna talk to me.
He's going to tell you to talk to him because that's what he gets paid for. It's not even worth it. He doesn't like a lot of things to do with the car. He doesn't want to do anything that we need to do. So why we're going to go with all those cars? What does he want to do? For what?
I want to ask you a question about the OBD, the computer system, the computer module is not reading the VIN for that vehicle. Just want to do anything about that.
No, I have no clue.
That's what I just told him.
Right. Okay.
How do you know it's not reading the VIN? What's not reading the VIN?
I never heard of that.
Computer's not reading the VIN.
How do you know?
I have an OBD2
OBD
system.
what?
Computer or a scanner.
That's not OBD1 anyway. It's OBD2.
I just said OBD2. That's what I just said.
It's a new model car. That's the electronics. I know about that shit. I fucking to build it for a while.
Right. The system module is supposed to read the VIN that's applied with the car. So that's what I'm asking.
There's something wrong with your unit.
It's brand new.
What I'm saying is, Carl, you don't want to do that.
Right. You hear this? Okay. So.
Why am I
Right.
going to move 7 cars? That's what I'm saying. If you just said, okay, I like the price, I like the car, then it's different. But
Is this? Let me ask you this: it's kind of be like a guilty trip or some sort like that? Like you're trying to maybe feel bad about what's going on?
I don't have time for it. I told you from the beginning. If
Right.
you don't like the price,
So if I called,
go to step 2 if you don't like the price.
if I called you and then you honor the word of a customer,
now you're getting mad at me because
I'm not getting
I'm
mad.
not here to
I don't
waste my
have.
time.
I'm not getting mad.
Car on the internet? Is it on the internet?
I told him that's
I saw it on Car Gurus and I did a little researching.
Because if it's on the internet, listen, it's because everybody in the world can see it. That price is not negotiable.
That's the first thing you gotta like. If you like the price,
That's not the first thing you like.
I like the price. I just want to like the car.
That's not the first thing you like, though.
Huh?
That's not the first thing you like.
I'm saying we do this every day.
Right? Yeah.
So if we tell
And I know you don't get typical customers like me that come in that has
we don't have,
that's pretty straightforward. I mean, I'm not
I
gonna
don't have
I'm not gonna sit
anything.
here
Listen,
and
I only follow the rules. If I can't do something with you according to what I'm told I have to do, then I can't do anything else to. I can only tell you what our policy is. You have to work like this. So if I tell you this is the price and you say, listen, I like the price, I want it, I just want to make sure I like the car, that's a different story. But if you're having a problem with the price and you're having a problem with the model, why would I even pull out a car?
7909, the last for the VIN.
You know more than me about the car. I gotta say it.
That's what I'm saying.
If I can sit here and say that I know what you know, I don't. I just learned something new with you.
Listen to me. Most of the time, when somebody comes in to buy a car, customer knows
Yeah,
more
he
about
does
it.
know more than
When
me
it comes to
about
new
the car.
cars, pre-owned cars I don't know about, but guys that buy BMWs, they know a lot about cars.
stuff.
You ask my sons, they'll tear it apart, put it back together again, because they know everything about BMWs.
Yeah,
That's
he
what they
knows
drive.
your shit. I know you know your shit. I don't know what you just told me. I just
But I don't have that car right here. Which one is that?
It's this one over here. It's the
No, 709, 7090.
325 XI, but it's a 9.
7909, right? It's
Yeah,
a 3,
PM.
325 XI, it's a car. It's advertised for 79.
700.
Yeah, that car's worth every penny, man. It's advertised that way because everybody and their mother can see it on the internet. I don't have to worry about anybody negotiating price. We show it to everybody.
Well, I understand
That's
that.
what the car's worth.
I understand that.
But OBD, why it's not reading, I have no clue.
But that would show the
take it
module
down. Take it down to
was messed with.
It's a used car. It's an 03.
That's what I'm saying. I've been going around and asking.